and gentlemen, we have arrived. The final Kingdom Hearts game before Kingdom Hearts 3. I am MegamanNG and I welcome you to my playthrough of Kingdom Hearts Recoded. This game was released for the Nintendo DS in 2011, but in truth, it was released first on mobile phones as Kingdom Hearts Coded. It takes place after the events of Kingdom Hearts 2, but before the events of Kingdom Hearts Raindrop Distance. We're going to start with a new game so we can get underway, and for the purpose of this, I am muting the audio for it to prevent copyright. Hope you guys understand. It's better to be safe than be sorry. Let's go.
Goodbye.
No, not goodbye. When I wake up, I'll find you. And then there will be no lies. We're gonna be friends for real. Promise me, Namine.
So now we've taken 2 journeys. One to stop the darkness from spreading, and the other to put all the lost hearts back where they belong. To tell the truth, neither one was easy, but I sure was glad to be the cricket to write down what happened. 2 journeys, both sitting quiet, right here in these 2 books. But now, looks like the only thing left in one of them is a single line. Of course, maybe that's because they're the only words this book was meant to hold, and it's time to close it for good. But who exactly is this Namine?
A mysterious message.
Uh-huh. I certainly didn't write it. And you know, I never once let the journal out of my sight. I don't know when anybody would have had a chance to.
Their hurting will be mended. Sounds like somebody needs help and doesn't know what to do. Let's get to the bottom of this.
Of course, but how? All of the other pages are completely blank.
Sure, the words you wrote are gone, but that doesn't mean the journal is empty.
Do you know what I killed? Your Majesty! Everything's ready! Your Majesty! What Chipper said! What's going on? Jiminy's journal! I think it's gone completely nuts! Nuts? Where? That's not what I mean! I don't know what's causing it exactly, but there's something wrong with the worlds inside the journal. And we can't analyze that message for you either!
Isn't there something else we can try?
Gorsh, maybe if we could get in there somehow and fix the data, we could figure out what's wrong.
Hey, that's it! We could look for somebody already in the journal and ask them to explore the worlds and repair the data. That's a great idea, Goofy!
Somebody to explore the data from the inside.
And I think we know just the guy to do it. Am I right, fellas?
Can you hear me? Now step forward. Can you do it? Now we reach the main crew of the matter. Use the controls, use the D-pad to move around, press the B button to jump. Holding R and then using the G-pad, or you slide along with the touchscreen, you can adjust the camera and your matter. Now this feels really familiar. Power sleeps within you. If you give it form, it will give you strength. Choose well. I've already made up my mind. The power of the warrior, invincible courage, a sword of terrible destruction. Is this the power you seek? Your path is set. Now what will you give up in exchange? Let's check each of them first. The power of the mystic, inner staff, inner strength, a staff of wonder and ruin. You give up this power? No. And now the other one. The power of the guardian, kindness to aid friends, a shield to repel all. No, I'm not giving up that. I've already made up my mind on what I want. The power of the mystic, inner strength, a staff of wonder and ruin. You give up this power. You've chosen the power of the warrior. You've given up the power of the mystic. Is this the form you choose? Yes. We're in business. That takes care of rewriting Sora. Rewriting? Yep, we rigged it so we can use the Keyblade already. And now he can help us unglitch the journal data. Is something wrong? Could be something gumming up the system. Wait here, we'll hop next door and have a look. Well, I guess Chip and Dale figured the problem out. So, Your Majesty, what is it we're doing exactly? Oh, somebody wrote a strange message in Jiminy's journal. And the only way to find out who is by analyzing the book. What does the message say? Their hurting will be mended when you... No, that can't be right. Really? I'm pretty sure that's what it said, Jiminy. Though in the Japanese version it said, we must return to free them from their torment. Wow, not the message. Look at the monitor. What's he doing there? Gosh, I thought Sora said he was alone in that dream. That's what I wrote in the journal. So how come that's not what we're seeing? Who are you? Listen, can you hear me? You have to go after him. You don't need to tell me that twice. We need to head up those stairs. And yeah, this is not gonna be a long playthrough either. No sign of him. Watch out! Heartless! Use your powers! Use my what? How did... Never mind, just focus on the mission at hand, Sora. You've gained the power to fight. Now we're introduced to the attack command. You just press A to attack, keep pressing the chain together combo. And this is your power to survive. The health gauge. The green gauge in the lower right represents your health or your HP. If you run out of HP, it's an immediate game over. There will be times you have to fight. Keep your light burning strong. And yep, that's all there is in a nutshell. But we have to fight because it's the only way. Defeating enemies may cause them to drop prizes. Collect the green orbs to restore HP. Alright, you've got it. Locking on. Lock on to an enemy to automatically keep it in your sights. Pressing L and R together lets you lock on and also exit. Holding L and R while pressing left and up and down on the D-pad will let you change your targets. This is important so that way you can actually keep your focus on the enemy around you. It's pretty simple and pretty good. Careful, you're surrounded. And this is introducing the command deck. This was first implemented in Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. The blue boxes above the attack command are called deck commands. Pressing the X button to use the command in the middle box. You have to wait for deck commands to reload between uses. Simple, easy, and to the point. So just watch yourself. And now we're introduced to overclocks. This is exclusive to recoding. Attacking enemies or certain objects will fill up the gauge. Each time you do, you will rise a clock level, activating an ability on the clock ability tree and moving to the next tier. After you've reached one of the endpoints, filling the clock gauge one last time will change it to finish, and pressing the A button will unleash a devastating attack. Afterwards, it'll return to 1 and your abilities for clock levels 2 through max will automatically deactivate. Yeah, so it's important to keep that clock level high, so that way you can be able to deal a lot of heavy damage. Now we reach level 3, and beating up bad guys is the only way we can go about it. Plus, yeah, it gives me a good excuse to test that out. And now we reach the maximum. And yes, some Keyblades will have multiple commands. So if you want to be able to take advantage of it, you can customize it however you like. And there's the finish. There you go. Simple and to the point. And we gain a level up chip. You receive experience from defeating enemies. Earn enough experience and you'll get a level up chip. Installing level up chips in the main menu stat matrix to increase your level. To access the main menu, you press the start button when no enemies are around to open a menu where you can power yourself up or change your weapon or commands. Try it now. Let's open the main menu and install the level up chip we received. And this is the stat matrix in a nutshell. Install chips into the slots on the board to gain new powers. All chips are powered by CPUs. Install your first chip next to a CPU, then build outward to complete the stat matrix. You can start by pointing to an empty adjacent slot and pressing A to select the chip. Like this. We learned the dodge roll. These, using chips, will fill in slots between pink objects and a CPU to unlock useful support abilities. And many of them are useful. This is the difficulty cheat. You can change your game's difficulty anytime you want with this gadget. Beginner is the easiest, while critical is the hardest. The higher the difficulty, the more the enemies drop better items in harder modes. Which, I'm going to be making it critical. You can set it to 4 difficulties: beginner, standard, proud, critical. And we're going to be doing critical for the entire game. Why? Because this is actually good, because 358 over 2 days, I did it in proud mode. It didn't have critical. If it did, expect a lot more rage from me. Anyway, let us press on. Right there, what you see over there, that's a save point. Save points let you heal up, and you can press A to open the save menu to record your progress. That's pretty simple enough. But if you played a Kingdom Hearts game, then you pretty much are familiar. What's that strange door? Get close and press the A button to examine it. And we're gonna save our game right now. And yeah, this game's also going to be the last Kingdom Hearts game I'll do until Kingdom Hearts 3 comes out in January. And like everybody else, I'll probably be buying it day one and covering it from there. Hopefully when I have my PS4 Pro by then you know I'm gonna be mad at work. Now open the door. Hold out the keyblade. We arrive in our first area, Destiny Islands. Huh? How'd I get back home? Sora. That voice again. Who's talking to me? Sora, are you okay? How did you know my name? Have we met? Gee, well, sort of. I'm Mickey. Let's just say I know you, Sora, and Sora knows me. We're good friends. Well, I guess that makes sense. Sort of. No, that definitely doesn't make any sense. You see, I'm from another world and, gosh, it's a long story. There's this mystery me and my friends are trying to solve, but we can't get to your world, so we were hoping you'd lend a hand. What do I have to do? Just take a look around. We're counting on you. Well, okay, but fill me in about what's going on. I mean, you have to admit this is pretty weird. How about I explore the island and you steer me along? It's a deal. I'll give you the details as we go. Great. Okay, so the first things we're looking for are glitches. Anything out of the ordinary? Well, that's easy, these blocks. How'd they get on the island? Perfect, that's part of our mystery. Alright then, I'll try asking around. Thanks, and remember Sora, we might be worlds apart, but just say the word and I'll do my best to guide you. That is good enough for me. On the map screen, on the touch screen there's a map, which shows your position and where to find enemies and exits. Press select to zoom the map and camera out when you're moving through dense areas. Simple. Now we gotta go talk to everybody first. That's easier said than done. Sora, where have you been? Hey Selfie, would you look at the island? We're up to our ears in blocks. Who put them here? Nobody. They keep popping up out of thin air. We'll all be buried alive at this rate. That's if Tidus and Waka aren't 6 blocks under already. Joking aside. Why? Where'd they go? Down to the beach to investigate. Well, that's not far. I'll go see what's up. Blocks, or blocks pretty much spells B-L-O-X. Bugs in the journal data have caused blocks to pop up all over the world. You can break them with the Keyblade to reveal prizes, or you can use them as stepping stones. They're pretty harmless too, so they won't do any serious harm to you. Oh, and you can press also the R button to have the camera shift behind Sora, which is actually good if things get hairy. And yeah, attacking things at random helps level up. Hey, Sora! Things are getting out of here, yeah? You okay, brother? It's been an interesting day. Where did these blocks come from, Waka? They just kinda showed up. Before you know it, they're everywhere, except... What's that block up there? I never seen one with that pattern. I'll go check it out. You sure? Yeah, wait here. And now you'll auto jump. You keep holding up on the D-pad as you approach a ledge, and you'll automatically jump up or across, depending on context. Now let's investigate the special block. And yeah, the little gauge also drains over time when you're not using it, which means you have to fill up like 2 different gauges to level the gauge, so that way you can reach up to the max. Come on. There you go. Dang it. And yeah, this playthrough of Kingdom Hearts Recoded is not going to be a long one. It isn't a long one since it'll probably end like about 8 to 9 parts. Nice. Blocks marked with a star are called prize blocks. Smash these with your keyblade to reveal the treasures inside. Gray metal blocks can't be destroyed, but they can be used as a platform. Rare prize blocks, they're marked with silver stars that contain valuable items. It takes 3 hits to break one. Now let's report back to Waka. There was something inside the block. Really? Anything useful? Maybe I should try it out. Yeah, we should. Install any stat chips you find in the stat matrix to increase your attributes such as HP and strength. Now let's install the new chip that we just got. And completing this unlocks Scan. Yeah, there is a lot more, and as we progress through the game, you're going to notice a lot more. So, this may actually have me putting a bit of time towards grinding. Now let's report back to Waka. There was something inside the block. Really? Anything useful? Actually, yeah. Okay, Ashad, then do me a favor. Check up on Tidus for me. We split up to investigate. He can't have gone too far, but you know him. He's probably in over his head. No worries. I'll bail him out. Thanks, brother. Now we need to track down Tidus. And also the touchscreen can be used to check up on the tree right here, which you can like organize. You have auto potion, you have medic, magic, and attack upgrades. Yeah, keyblades like these can be leveled up so they can be stronger. And you're going to need them if you want to survive in a game like this. And since I am also doing this in critical mode, which I am one daring son of a gun, I'm going to need all the strength I can get. And yeah, this is actually my second attempt at doing this, because my first time, it ended as well as you'd expect. What you find there is a blank chip, and blank chips are special chips that can substitute so you can be able to extend more paths. But I say save them for the purposes of this. Huh? You again! Mickey, did he just... Sora, I'm picking up some kind of signal. Wait, I'm analyzing and yep, no question. There's some kind of invisible door near your position. Invisible door? Is that another glitch? Let me look around. I think I saw where that guy disappeared. Great. I'll watch the signal and let you know if you're getting hot or cold. I think we're finally onto something. Me too. Locating back doors. To fix glitches, you will first need to find a back door in the system sector. Use the sensor on the map to track it down. As you get closer, the sensor will flash more quickly and it will turn red. Sort of like hot and cold, and the further away, the colder it gets. But the hotter it gets, yeah, you're on fire. Like, here. Oh yeah. This has to be where he went. Well, here goes nothing. Enter this strange portal to investigate? Yes. Time to see what's inside. These are system sectors. The datascape created from Jiminy's journal requires code to run. This code is housed in special areas called system sectors. In this, you have to do a sector debug. Glitches in the datascape are caused by abnormal enemies inside the system sector. Defeat these bug baddies and debug the sector to return the world to normal. Which thankfully is not so difficult. Only we can find enemies around to deal with. Hello. And you'll notice that they are in yellow. And yeah, since we are doing this in critical difficulty, it's going to be a tough challenge. These are sector points. While inside a system sector, you will rack up SP that can be redeemed for experience, money, or other rewards once you have completely debugged the sector. And this is actually useful for those that want to put the time and effort to grind and train to get stronger. Link established. Use it to exit the floor. Some system sectors will contain multiple floors. Defeat all the bug baddies on one floor to reveal a link to the next. And yeah, expect to do this a lot. Sometimes some system sectors will have multiple floors. And when they have multiple floors, expect to spend a while. Meaning that you're going to have to be prepared if you are to survive. And unlike 358 over 2 days, thankfully this is going to be a much more easier time. Or harder depending on how things turn out. And yeah, pressing the Y button gives us the dodge roll. If only we have the ability to defend ourselves, aka guarding. Let's move on to the next floor. And we have 16 baddies, huh? Just don't get overwhelmed because there will be too many baddies, and yeah, you don't want to end up losing going through that hassle. That's multi-hitting goodness. Stop that. Ah, down below. Nice, we get an attack upgrade. Nice, we get another level up chip, meaning Sora can now level up to level 3. That's gonna be mad useful. And we go down, and every time you go down, you suffer a penalization, meaning that you lose SP. And since I am doing this in critical mode, yeah, you're gonna end up taking a lot of damage. So you're gonna have to be really careful. There you go. You have more enemies. Just terrific. Nice. Nice, we got a CP max for a quick blitz. Nice. Not bad. Just 3 more enemies left. Nice, we get an upgrade. Upgrading Keyblades. Congratulations, your Keyblade has been upgraded because all of the baddies you've bashed. Check out the clock ability tree to see what new abilities you've unlocked. By touching your choice on the clock ability tree, you can control which ability will activate next. Keep in mind that finished commands are more powerful at higher levels along the tree. Touch the tree ability on the touchscreen to bring up the clock ability tree at any time. Yeah, keep this in mind. Yep. Terminal open. Use it to escape the sector. Defeating the last of the bug baddies inside a system sector will reveal a terminal somewhere. That's your way out. And now let's put the extra stuff to work. Alright, now we're at level 3. Yeah, that turned out to be a bit challenging, but we persevered. Let's get out of here. And completing these will net you some nice stuff, like power armlets, strength, magic defense, and blank chips. We may as well get them all since we actually have enough. Though, stuff like this will require... You can also be able to redeem for more experience. That is also useful as well. Well, I'm back in one piece. But where'd that guy in the hood go? Whoa! Hello, Bridge! Being the Heartless in that weird place must have brought it back somehow. Debugging a system sector fixes a glitch and returns part of the world to normal. To equip accessories, you need to install them in the gear matrix in the main menu. That's going to be helpful for us. Let's go through the stat matrix first and pretty much give ourselves some strength, magic, and defense. That'll do it. Now let's move to the gear matrix. The gear matrix. In here, you can arm yourself with a keyblade, accessories, and a devastating finish command by installing them in this board. And yes, you're going to need to level up a lot. You can also install accessory chips to gain a wide variety of new abilities. Like a power armlet, for instance, which gives us the attack boost ability, which boosts your strength when you're down to 25% HP. Let's also focus on the command matrix. In this game, every action you can take is represented by a command. Use this board to install commands you use in combat. You have Quick, Blitz, and Rising Strike. You start with 3 commands, but as you continue through the game, you will unlock more abilities to form more commands. And you can also combine commands to make brand new ones in the process. Yo, Sora! Tidus, there you are. Waka was worried. Man, did you see that? The missing bridge, it just popped back into existence. And these blocks, last I checked, it's not April Fool's. Too bad we don't know what's causing all this. Or do we? No way. You figured out where the blocks came from? Well, no, but I found a clue. Really? What do you think I've been doing all day, having a laugh? Okay, you asked for it. Uh-oh, here he goes. Want to know about the clue I found? You'll just have to earn it. Alright, you're on. No holding back now. No holding back, he says. Game, set, match. Game on. Tidus is not a difficult fight. He really isn't that hard. And yeah, this can get bothersome. But yeah, he can be beat rather easily. You obtain a potion. To use the commands you find in combat, you first need to install them in the command matrix in the main menu. Item commands like potions are marked with a number and they don't reload until after battle. In the heat of battle, you can only use a limited amount, the quantity shown, but you can use them in rapid succession. I keep forgetting how tough you are. Just don't forget what you promised. I know. The clue, right? Yeesh. Okay, so I saw this stranger walking around the island. Uh-huh. Well, don't you think the timing is just a little suspicious? First these blocks show up, and then some weirdo in a black coat. Black coat? You saw that guy? Over by the waterfall. Then I looked away for 1 second, he was gone. The waterfall. Got it. Thanks, Tidus. So that's where we need to be. A simple job. No harm done. Now we need to track down the stranger. And this nets us the fire command. Pretty simple and pretty easy too. But I like how I can basically use this time to pretty much attack whatever. It really does help me out a lot when I need to. And yeah, attacking these blocks around here, they'll release HP, which you can use to recover health on. I'm gonna need it. I'm gonna need to get my HP up if I'm gonna survive what's ahead. And yeah, it's time for us to head to the command matrix. And yeah, when you obtain a new command, you install it into an empty blue slot. Like a potion, for instance. As for these, if you install commands in 2 adjacent blue spots, they will temporarily transform into a new command which appears in the red. The red command is the one you'll take in the battle, like fire for instance. Command points. Defeating enemies and your installed commands will gain command points. Once a command gains enough CP, it'll be marked with an exclamation point. Install 2 commands in 2 adjacent blue spots, and you can then convert them into a powerful new command. And that's pretty important if you want to be able to, like, make stronger attacks and abilities, because Recoded has some impressive amounts of customization. I'm not kidding, meaning you can customize your attacks however you like. Now let's take care of all of this. Nuts, I don't have enough, but I guess I can do. Have 3 potions. 3 potions will have to probably be enough. Just trying to make sure I'm prepared for what's ahead. And thankfully my recording is actually doing good. Yeah, because I had a previous recording and the video desynced 3 times. I mean, 3 times? That's like a lot, and I truthfully don't like that. It just mostly demotivates me, and yeah, whenever that happens, it means that you pretty much will be losing a lot of progress. At least it doesn't happen when I do the newer stuff. Hopefully when I get a PlayStation 4 Pro and everything, and when Kingdom Hearts 3 comes out in January 2019, it's going to be absolutely crazy. I mean, come on, the hype for this game is insane. Although I will mention, don't expect this playthrough to be up every day. This playthrough isn't going to be a long one either. I don't get it. Where'd he go? Through that door? Whoa, what? There's a road for the taking if you end our world's aching. Who said that? Not Mickey. Huh? What? What's that bright light? Wow, I can't see a thing! Gosh, what happened? I'm still seeing stars. Yeah? Huh? Not again. Look, the journal. There's a new entry. Another message? Let's see. There's a road for the taking if you end our world's aching. What does that mean? The world is aching. Not just the world, our world. Huh? Hey, look at the monitor. Hey, it's him. Whose voice was that? This world has been connected. Huh? Hey, I've been looking for you. Tied to the... What? There is a road you must take, but first you must end our world's aches. What? What aches? Are you talking about the blocks? To make this place whole, the keyhole's the place. Another riddle. Hey, wait! I'm not done with you! Huh? What's this thing? Sora, do you read me? Mickey, I've got something weird here. That guy in black left behind a... Well, it looks like a keyhole. Any ideas? As a matter of fact, what did he say again? To make this place whole, the keyhole's the place. I think I need to find a way through. Why don't you try the Keyblade? Of course, I'll give it a shot. Whoa, what is this place? Sora, are you okay? For now, anyway. Any idea where this is? I'm not sure, but I'll tell you one thing. Whatever's causing the glitches must be in there with you. And if I find the cause, I can put the island back to normal? It's too soon to say. You better take a look around. Okay, here goes. Just be careful, Sora. Whatever's in there, it's powerful. Right. this is for the boss stage. Defeating enemies or bashing blocks to release prizes will increase your score. You'll be awarded items based on your performance. Looking to give your score an extra boost? Keep your HP high as you can and defeat the boss in record time. Our objective is simple. Defeat the Darkside. And yeah, pressing the L button, holding down the L button along with that, well, it's good. It can actually help move your commands around, especially for one you don't need. Alright, pal. Want some? Oh, dear. And yeah, this can actually help you if you want to, like, get, like, a lot of these. Yeah, some of the enemies are not that hard. And sometimes he will also move in a different direction. Well, that takes care of the first part, but we're not done yet. Okay, this is new. What's with this thing? Darkside's now glitching in and out. And now comes phase 2 of the fight. Phase 2, it'll lob blocks at you. But you gotta be careful because it'll lob, like, blocks at you and you need to keep your distance. Yeah, but if you're not fast enough, you're not gonna be able to make it. Oh, jeez. And it actually shows in the description what it is. The Storm-Tossed Island. And you deal enough damage to it, you can aim for its head. Oh boy, here we go. Now it's gonna shoot out some blocks. Fortunately, they're not that hard to deal with. You just gotta move aside and there you go. Yeah, but if you take too long, they'll come back. You gotta make sure to take them down in one fell swoop. And now what? This is gonna get really tiring really fast. Wow, that was a good hit. That's phase 2, but we're not done yet. Although the Darkside is defeated, it's now gonna start revealing its true form. That thing. Once you deal enough damage, then get out of the way. You just gotta wait for it. Uh-oh, it's gonna move back. Oh, now what's it doing? Ow. And that takes care of that. This boss fight is done. Well, complete. We did it in under 4 minutes. We got the star. Yes, you're also rated, and the fastest time you go and being able to do it without little damage, you're rated. so we obtain the Fire Edge, as well as a Heat Dash and Slow.
Huh?
Do you think Sora's all right?
Wait, I'm tracking him now. Whoa!
What is it?
A new entry in the journal.
More hurts than the one we have just undone?
Good luck!
Gee, now that can't be right. If the data was repaired, we should be seeing the things that were written inside my journal, right? But what we just saw, that never happened. Or at least I never wrote it down.
You mean and some of the stuff you don't know about?
I wonder what's going on inside the journal.
Aha! We found Sora!
Hey! Huh?
How did I... Sora, are you alright? I think so. Mickey, what happened? Where am I? Gee, you must have been taken someplace else. Tell me about where you are now. It looks like a town or... Wait, the island. Did I fix it? Yup, all the blocks are gone. You did a great job, Sora. Phew, glad to hear it. So okay, I'm in a strange town. Why? Is this place full of glitches too? Could be. Mind taking a look around? Sure, I'm on it. Oh, there's somebody right over there. I'll ask him. Hello there. Hey kid, I haven't seen you around before. You new to Traverse Town? The name's Sora. Nice to meet you. Yeah, I'm Sid. This here's my shop. So Sora, don't suppose you ran into the triplets on your way here. Triplets? Yeah, there's 3 of them. Uno, dos, tres. They went off to see what's got the town all scrambled and, well, they ain't come back. Something's wrong with this town? Ooh, I'll say. These weird blocks have popped up every which way. You clear them out and they just come right on back. Weird blocks, huh? Sounds familiar. But I don't see any blocks right now. Oh, you just go for a little walk. You can't miss them. Hey, while you're taking in town, keep an eye out for the triplets, yeah? Sure. What are their names? Well, there's Huey. He's the fellow in red. Dewey wears blue, and Louie's decked out in green. Huey, Dewey, Louie. Got it. I'll take a look. Attaboy. You got any questions, just ask around town. Will do. See you later, Sid. And so the next leg of this journey takes us now into Traverse Town. And yeah, that's going to be our main focus for part 2 of this little playthrough. Now let's search the second district for the triplets. But before we end the video here, there's something I'm going to show you in regards to the stat matrix. Take a look. Yeah, for every world we complete, a new stacked section of the stat matrix has been unlocked. It's unlocked whenever you complete a world. Each section has its own CPU you can use as a starting point. Wiring is another way to pass power from the CPU to objects on this board. If an object has 2 wires attached, you will need to connect chips to both wires to power it up. Now you have more than one CPU, try connecting them with chips to activate dual processing. This doubles the effects of chips between the 2 CPUs. So yeah, looks like this is not going to be easy to say the least. It just isn't, because yeah, this is going to have to make you want to grind a lot. I kid you not. So yeah, I'm going to end this video here, and we'll be continuing with more of Recoded in part 2. This is not going to be a long playthrough either. What I am going to say is that you're not going to be seeing it all every day. You'll probably be seeing it like once a week, until the release of Kingdom Hearts 3, sometimes twice a week. But I want to make sure I get it all done before we move on to the end. So that's going to be it for this part of Recoded. If you enjoyed the video, please be sure to hit the like button, it really does mean a lot to me. Please don't forget to make sure that you like, comment, share, subscribe, and more importantly, click the bell. Doing all this helps me out considerably. And if you want to support the channel, consider supporting me on Patreon. All it takes is $1 a month. This is MegamanNG signing off. Peace out.
Thank you.